Hello everyone, welcome back. I think we are on part 22. Which is crazy, I suppose, that there's that much text in the game. Or maybe it's more a comment on how slow I am at getting through it. Come here, love. Oh, Sonata, Musia, omae. Sonata just meaning you, isn't it? Like, kind of a, I guess, like slightly different to anata, which means you, doesn't it? Kind of. And sonata is like you over there, I guess. Moshiya? I guess Moshiya is like moshkashtara, meaning perhaps, or, you know, could you possibly be, yeah. Is it possible that you are Omae? Or Link, I suppose I should say. Are you possibly, could you possibly be Link? Or could you possibly be Omae? Omae jana. It's like you are, aren't you, I suppose, is that kind of vibe to this. Warawaja, Sonata no fiance, Zora no princess Lutoja. Again, she's going with warawa as her own way of referring to herself. I, or it's me, I suppose, it's me. Your fiance, the Zora princess Ruto. He's all shocked. 7年前の二人だけの約束。すべて覚えておるぞ。7 years ago, or 7 years before, two people only's promise. Subete meaning all, oboete oru. I am remembering, or I am still currently remember. I still remember. 7年もwarawa wo hotte oku to wa sonata mo hidoi otoko ja zora. Brilliant. I suppose abandoning, doesn't it? This means to abandon. So like to abandon me for an entire 7 years, I think is what's going on here. And then to wa kind of, as we've said before, it's kind of like, what is to wa doing? Oh, I think this is like taking all of this and giving it a meaning afterwards. So it's like leaving me alone for 7 whole years means, perhaps means, that you also are an awful man. You're a bad man, sort of thing. A horrible man. Janga, ima wa yukkuri to ai wo satoratte oru toki de wa nai. I think this is like but or however. Now, like leisurely, to leisurely sort of discuss love, to not be the time, I suppose. It is not the time to discuss love leisurely. Like now is not the time for that. Sonata mo mita de aro. You also saw, right? I think. Is this kori tsuita? I think this is, yeah, this is the kanji. It's kind of a verb, usually. Koru means to freeze. Yeah, koru. Ko-oru. Koru. Kori tsuita. Zora no sato wo. So like to have like attached, to have ice attached, or to like kind of, not, you know, that's very literal. That's not what it means. It's like kori tsuita. I suppose it has become ice in a way. It's like it is frozen. Kori tsuita zora no sato. So she's kind of saying you also saw it, right? The frozen Zora domain, frozen Zora's domain. Warawa dake wa shiku to you wakamono ni nanto ka tasukete moratta ga. I only a young person like called Sheik by or from, I suppose, actually in this case this is like from a young person called Sheik somehow like received help. I was helped by a young person named Sheik, basically. But, this ga at the end meaning but, chichi ue mo zora tachi mo mada. My father and the Zoras, not yet. And then she's kind of trailed off there, because it's a bit, you know, it's a bit sad, I guess. Warawa wa minna wo tasuketai. Yeah, I, everyone, helping is desirable, I suppose, because as I said, this kind of becomes an adjective. Less literally, it would be like, you know, I want to help everyone. But yeah, this is like the desire form of to help, isn't it? Tasukeru becomes tasuketai. So I want to help everyone is a natural translation of that. Zora no sato o sukuitai Zora. Yeah, that's right. Excuse me. So Zora's domain, or Zora, like home, want to save, or saving is desirable, if you want to stick to the same sort of structure as Japanese. Sonata kyōryoku shite tamore. I remember this tamore thing was to, you know, like an old-fashioned kind of way of saying kudasai, basically. Shite kudasai. Shite tamore. It's kind of old and perhaps used by, you know, royals, maybe. You know, it might be like quite a kind of upper class kind of way of talking in the past. I'm not entirely sure, but I know it's old. I definitely know that it's old. Yeah, so you, you know, please also cooperate, or please help, you know, please do it with me, like cooperate, please help me. Sonata no tsuma to naru warawa no tanomi ja. I just want to check that actually. Is that tsuma? Yeah, okay, it is. It's tsuma. This has quite a lot of readings. I'm going to go with tsuma in this case, but it might be one of the many others. Sonata no tsuma to naru warawa no tanomija. So it's all kind of, all of this stuff is modifying the me, or the I. So it's like, it's the wish. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's the wish, it's the request of the me that will become your wife. Structurally very weird, obviously, when translated into English in the same way, but yeah, it's like it is my request, the woman that will become your wife, sort of thing. Omae, warawa to tomo ni shinden no mamono wo taosu no ja. And then yoi ka. So like together, I suppose, togetherly with me, the temple's like monsters defeat. Yeah, and this is telling us to do it because it's Taosu. Taosu no ja? Yeah, I think so. Taosu no ja kind of makes it into a kind of like a request or an order. And then yoika, kind of like saying okay. Is that okay? Is that alright? Sort of thing. Yeah. Kono shinden ni wa mizu no takasa wo kaeru basho ga 3 aru. This temple, like inside, basically, inside this temple, the water's height, change place, 3 exist. So there exist 3 places to change the height of the water. It's almost, you know, entirely just flipped. It's almost completely backwards, which is good. I think it's quite good to see it that way. Sore wo umaku tsukau no ja. Sore meaning that or those. So those three places. Skillfully use. No ja. So making it into like a request or an order again, isn't it? So use them skillfully. Or use them efficiently, I suppose, is a better translation, you know. Yeah, use them efficiently. Figure out how to do it and do it well, kind of thing. Use them well would be a good translation. Warawa wa saki ni yuku. Yeah, I, like ahead, go, basically. I go ahead, I go to ahead, I go beyond. I'm going ahead. Sassato tsuite maire. Maire? Okay, I think that's mairu. Yeah, mairu. That's interesting. That's kind of funny. Sassato. I think it's like immediately. Like come with me or go with me, or no, not with me. No, I don't think it's that actually. I think this mairu at the end here, it has a lot of meanings. But I think it might mean in this case to just begin activity, you know, to start doing, you know, what she's asked us to do. Maybe, you know, I'm obviously guessing. I'll ask a native speaker about that. Although I'm not sure because it's got tsuite. It might mean but why would she say she's going ahead if it's saying like immediately come with me? That makes no sense. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, please go away. Kind of wish I was playing Ocarina of Time 3D. So I don't have to keep pausing and unpausing to put on the iron boots. Ui. Damn it. Oh no, is this a map? I think this is a map. I don't want it. But I'll just get it. I didn't even have to go in there then. That's annoying. Always playing this song. Can you get into this? What if you can? Holy hell. Have I ever done that? Not sure if I don't think I've ever done that before, but I don't know. Seemed like you'd be able to do it, so. Alright, we have a key. That is definitely one of the keys that I think people missed. That a lot of people missed, causing them to think that this dungeon's difficult. I think that's one that people missed, and then, you know, they couldn't clear the dungeon because they didn't have enough keys. I think that's one of the culprits. Could have just used Din's fire there, but what's even in here? Damn it. I don't want a compass. Okay, good. Another key. Lucky us. Maybe I could do with a compass actually. So I'm not entirely sure where keys are. Don't actually think there's one down yet. State of this. Right. It's just a spider. That's quite disappointing. I'm getting up to 30. Itsumo no boots. The always boots. What does it mean? Like Itsudemo? Anytime boots? I don't know, I don't think so. What's even in here? There's definitely a chest. But is it a key? So much pausing. I think this is the compass, isn't it? I feel like this is a big chest. Nope. It's a key. Good, good, good. I might just save warp out. Because I don't want to reset. I don't want to go all the way through again. Just start at the beginning of the temple. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, let's put the bow away for a bit. And I think also this room underwater here is another key that people probably missed. Because it's hidden, you know, this passageway here. And then in the 3DS version, the camera specifically, like, reveals that there's a passage there so that people didn't miss it. Which is kind of disappointing, I thought. You don't have to find it for yourself. The game just tells you it's there. Easy, boys. What? Look onto the right one, please. There we go. Nice. There's nothing up there, eh? Lovely. Oh. Oh. I just realised something I've kind of done wrong, I think. I should have... like, done one of, like, the block pulling things. Before I lowered the water. Oh well. I'll just have to do it later. That just gets us back up to the top. Oh wait, no. Can I... Do you push it here? What's going on here? That's clearly a compass. Leave that. No. I've paused so many times I don't want to equip my bow. I don't want to pause to equip it. Also, I need the Ocarina still. That's the exit on my right. Oh. Yeah, okay. But I think I want to pull this block through first, don't I? I want to pull this out so it's ready to be moved out of the way when I have the long shot. Whoops. sod it then. This room's kind of annoying, isn't it? At least it doesn't take that long to heighten and lower the water. Oosh. Alright. Here we go. Fight in the sky. Oh, he's there. Okay, let's go. All I ever did was just swing my sword this awkward way. It catches him out quite a lot, which is kind of fun. Oops, wrong way. No, don't stab, dude. That's not what I meant. Look at that. Whoops. Okay, we've got each other. Just throws him off. Nope, wrong one. Damn it! I'm sure there are better ways to do this, but whatever. Cool room. Oh, okay. Long hookを見つけた. So it's called the long hook in Japanese. Okay, found the long hook or the long shot. Hook shot ga sei no appu. I think this is just like the hook shots, like capability increased or up. Capability up. Yeah, interesting. Nagasa ga nanto 2倍になった. I think this nanto is just like, how could you translate that? Nanto. Nanto. Nagasa ga nanto 2倍になった. It's sort of, again, it's kind of like a disbelief kind of expression, I think. So it's like the length is, what's that? Twice as much kind of thing. Nibai, like bai means double, right? So nibai is like, 2 times as long. I think sanbai would be like 3 times as long, it's kind of like that. Nibai ni natta. So yeah, it became 2 times. Nagasa is length, right? Nagai means long. Nagasa means length. And nanto, yeah, it just kind of expresses disbelief, I think. It's like say, wow, what? Kind of thing. I guess. Right. Let's get rid of these blockies. Do I even need to go down this way? Can't play the song. Excuse me. I was thinking of just save warping there, but like, what's down here? I know there are a couple of spiders. Oh, well, there's some text. Omae, uzu ni makikomare nai you ni kiotsukete. Okay, so it's just like, take care so that. Maku is like to wind. So makikomu, I guess, is to like to wind something into. Wind something up, wind something into something else, perhaps. And then this is obviously like the passive voice version. So it's like makikomareru, which would mean like to be wound up into something. But it's obviously also the negative passive voice. So it's like to not get wound up into. So take care so that you do not get wound up into the like whirlpools. Basically, uzu is whirlpools, I think. Yeah, uzu, and they are absolutely terrifying. Ugh, whirlpools. Oh, look at them. Oh, horrific. Even on a happy little Nintendo game. I hate them. Use the hook shot now, please. There we go. Oi! Nothing there. Oh, okay, there is a key at the end. Pretty important. Ah. Hurry up, Link, go. Get out of there, yes! Wait, this is where the block is, which means I have to hook. Oh no, I don't, because the water's high. I suppose there is quite a bit of backtracking on this in this dungeon, actually, isn't there? That does make it a bit more of a challenge. Or at least, maybe more confusing. Wait. Do I need to do that? I think I can just get this one, right? Oh! I can still see. I'll do. I don't want to push it all the way. There's no point. That's fine. Ah. That's quite annoying. Is one enough? Yeah. Two pauses just to do that. Oh yeah, sod it. Let's just go. Go on, Rink. Probably should have shot these guys first. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Get over there, Rink. Go on, man. Yes. Get out. Yes. I remember this. I did this one wrong. I always used to do this room wrong because I didn't realise there was a bombable wall that you can get a whole block out of to then just place on the switch. So I thought for ages I thought this was just how you were supposed to do the room. Like you just stand on this, wait until the water's highest, and then you just take your boots off and swim forwards. And it's just enough to be able to climb out. I thought that was the way to do it. Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. Got to kill these guys first. Oh, I was going to go, but I'll leave it. Go. Okay, I guess I'll just save warp out of this one then as well. We've read the boss key text before. See if I can get the speedrun strats. Omae, kiotsukeru Zora. Oh, right, okay, that's interesting. I always thought that was Navi saying this to us. But we've got Zora on the end of this, so it's obviously Princess Ruto. I didn't even know that. I've done it in Japanese a few times, but I'd forgotten. Kiotsukeru Zora. That's weird that it's kind of kiotsukeru. That's like standard form of the verb, isn't it? Kind of weird. It's like to take care. Rather than telling us to take care, it's to take care. But I wonder if Zora has the function of, you know, for some reason making it into a request or like a command. Sore wa tada no mizu de wa nai. That, like mere water, is not, I suppose, would be a pretty good translation there. It is not merely water. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not going to be able to read the boss name. Definitely not. Easy, lad. What is this? Suisai... Nope. I don't know. Let's have a look. See if suisai is a word. No. Well, suisai is, but that's not the word we're looking for here. Unfortunately, I have to look by radicals, which is annoying. It's got onna at the bottom of it on the right hand side there, so okay. Oh, sei, sui sei. Okay, let's have a look here. Sui sei. Okay, that's pretty simple. Sui sei. This one has the same reading as sumu. Of course it does. I know that. Sumu meaning to like live, but I think sumu in this case means to like live in the sense of like animals living in a certain habitat. I think that's what this kanji tends to mean. It's more of where like animals live in habitats rather than where a person lives, you know, in like a place or a house or whatever. So this is like water dwelling or a water based life form. And then we've got like Gai. Is that Gai? I'm kind of guessing again. Gai Saibo. No, it's not Gai. Kai Sai? Oh no. I'm guessing. Okay, this is Kaku here. So it's like Kaku Saibo, which I think is just a certain kind of cell, or maybe it just means like cell. Saibo means cell. I know that much at least. So this is like a cell of like a, you know, an animal or a plant cell. It's a cell, that sort of cell. And I guess kaku, I don't know. I think it just makes it just adds to the word cell in some way. But my dictionary doesn't tell me why. There are other entries. Gen kaku saibo, which is prokaryotic cell, apparently. Don't know what that means. And then there's shin kaku saibo, which is eukaryotic cell. I don't know what that means either. But, you know, there isn't just these three characters together as a separate entry. So I don't know. Anyway, so it seems it's just like a water-dwelling cell of some kind. Yeah, I don't know. Let's fight it and see if we can get these speedrun strats off. Where is it? There it is. I just want to get it into the corner. Get on the other side of it. And then spin attack into the thing. There we go. It's dead. I want the heart container. There it is. Thank you. Oh no, we've got loads of text now, haven't we? I better do it. This video might end up being a bit long, but it makes sense just to get it all done in one video. Kenja no ma. Maybe. Omae. Yeah, she sounds like that now. Sasuga fiancé to shite warawa ga eranda dake no koto wa aru. What did she say in English here? I might have to ask about this. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sasuga is like, kind of like means like as expected in a positive way. I think I discussed this. Did I discuss this before? Was it Sasuga? It's like saying that's just like you. Like leave it to you in a good way. It's like we are kind of reliable, or we're good at things, and it's like that's just like you to be you know, so good at something, kind of. Or it can mean that. It might have a different meaning. I'll have to ask about this. But yeah, Sasuga fiancé to shite, as a fiancé, or as my fiancé perhaps. Warawa ga eranda dake no koto wa aru. What is, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Only selected. I only selected Koto wa aru. I don't know. I'd better ask about it. I'll put that in the comments as well. I'll put an explanation for this in the comments, because I'm not sure what's going on here. Kore de well, this is short, that's good. Kore de Zora no sato mo Zora tachi mo izure moto ni modoru de aro. So with this, or you know, yeah, having ended this, or you know, with this point, now that that's over, in that kind of way. With this, having done what you've done, with this done, Zora no sato mo, the Zora home, or Zora's domain, and the Zoras also. Izure, I guess meaning like at some point. Yeah, at some point, or kind of like for sure. Izure. Yeah, I think it's like at some point. Izure. I'm going to look up Izure on its own. It doesn't have any entries on its own. Oh, it does. Where, which, who, anyway, anyhow, at any rate, sooner or later, eventually, at some future date or time. So it's just kind of ambiguous. Izure. It's like you can't say when, but we know it will happen. At some point, perhaps. Izure moto ni modoru de aro. Like its original state, or back to its former way, I guess. Will go back. Modoru is to go back, isn't it? So it will return to its former Return to its former way. Return to its former state. And then de aro. Oh, it's not over. De aro just meaning like right. Dewa sono hobi to shite waga eien no ai wo ataeru. Now, basically, this just kind of means now. Sono hobi to shite. I guess as a reward for that she's just mentioned, for helping her to return the Zoras and the domain, back to its original way, as a present for doing that, waga eien no ai, my eternal love, to give or to grant or to confer or whatever, to give. I give you my eternal love. And then she's saying to iitai tokoro de atta ga. So this just quotes what she just said, that thing about the eternal love. It's just like saying, so this quotes that and says that that's what she wants to say. So this is the point at which I want to say that. But let me give that another go. So it's like saying this was the point, or that was the point that she wanted to say that. But それは今のわらわには叶わぬ願いのようじゃ. So this again referring to what she said about giving us her eternal love, that the current me, or for the current me, or to the current me, it's a wish, or rather it seems as though it's a wish that cannot come true, or that will not be granted, that will not come true, that will not be realized. Warawa wa mizu no kenja to shite mizu no shinden wo mamoraneba naranu. We've seen this a lot, so this is like the, must protect, essentially. Like, if I don't protect it, it's unacceptable. Therefore, it means, I must protect. So it's like, I, as the water sage, must protect the water temple. そしてそなた。そして。It's kind of like saying, and now you, like on to you, talking about you now. Zeruda という姫を探しておろう. Oh, damn. Called Zelda Princess. You are searching, right? So we're searching for a princess called Zelda. Warawa ni kakushi koto wa dekinu zo. So kind of like, you cannot hide things from me. And then just kind of laughing. She's laughing at us. Zeruda hime wa ikite orau. Warawa ni wa wakaru no ja. Princess Zelda, is living, I suppose. She is alive. She's living. To me, it's clear, or rather, it is clear. Or I think, basically means I know. I know this. I know. To me, it is understood. I know that this is true. Dakara. Kujikeru denai. Kujikeru, I think that's like to be crushed, like to have motivation, or your spirit like crushed, to be broken. So she's like saying, so don't lose hope, I guess. Don't be crushed, don't be hopeless. Sonata no sara naru katsuyaku wo shinji kono medaru wo ataeru. Saranaru. Saranaru, is that like somehow to be enough? No. Even more, still more, further. So does that mean your Huh. Is this her? She's doing all of this? So perhaps she's saying, I believe in your further efforts, maybe. I believe in your... I have faith in your efforts, you know, beyond this point. Maybe. Saranaru. Maybe, something along those lines. Kono medaru wo ataeru. I give this medal. Saranaru katsuyaku o shinji. Something like that. Sonata no saranaru. Yeah, I think so. I think that's as good as I'm going to do. Tsutsushinde? Is that Tsutsushimu? Oh, okay. Tsutsushimu. To be careful, to be discreet. Okay, well, let's read it first, I suppose. Tsutsushinde uketoru ga yoi. So I guess it's like to be careful with the medal, kind of. Like to be careful. Uketoru ga yoi. Like take it carefully, kind of. Take it with care. Uketoru is obviously to receive, isn't it? Ga yoi. So kind of you should... or maybe just I want you to. She kind of wants us to. Or that we should receive it with care. Take care with it, I think. Yeah, boys, we got this one, yeah. So, Mizu no medaru wo nyūshū shita. Got the water medal. Luto wa kenja to shite mezame, yūsha ni hitotsu no chikara ga yadotta. Basically the same as all the other ones, isn't it? Rito, as a sage awakens, to a hero or to the hero, one power, like yadotta. Yeah, like dwelled. I'm trying to figure out if there's another meaning to this that I'm missing. Yusha ni hitotsu no chikara ga yadotta. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm translating it quite clunkily. Even her closing statement is long. Mosh, or I suppose people tend to say moshi actually. Moshi, shiku ni attara, warawa ga rei wo utte otta to tsudaete kure. Yoi na. So if Sheik to meet, and this kind of is the end of the conditional, isn't it? This starts the conditional and this ends it. So it's like, if you meet Sheik, warawa ga rei wo itte otta to, I thanks, like said, and then this quotes it, doesn't it? So say, tsudaete kure. So it's like convey to them that I expressed my thanks, I suppose. And then yoi na, just like saying, all right. And yeah, I think I might leave this one here because, yeah, it's the end of the water temple stuff. We have to talk to Sheik, but I'll leave that for the next video, I think. This one's already an hour. Or should I? Should I do that? She don't go on for long, does she? Let's finish it. I say she. He. Probably not much. Maybe about 4 text boxes worth, I hope. Please don't be longer than that. Okay. Mizumi no mizu kara, ma no chikara ga kiete yuku. Okay, I see, I see. Omae, yatta na. So this is like the monster's power disappears away from the lake's water. And then omae, yatta na, like you did it, didn't you? Or you've succeeded, haven't you, kind of thing. We're behind you. Ruto hime ga boku ni lei wo. So yeah, the Ruto princess to me thanks. Wo, and then there's a verb like not explicitly mentioned, right? But just like, you know, her thanks, like she wanted to convey her thanks to me or something, right? Soka, just like, is that so? Basically. Kanojo no tame ni mo hailaru no heiwa wo hayaku torimodasane na. Her sake also, I guess, for her sake also, Hyrule's peace quickly, like, get back, I suppose, to take back. And this was gonna be the must form. It was going to be tori modasaneba naranai, but it's just kind of, you know, you don't need to say the whole thing, right? It's just kind of, it's implied very clearly, and then he goes na, like right at the end of the sentence there. Mitamae omae. This is kind of like used in religious language, maybe, for some reason, or it's just old. Maybe it's just old language, and therefore it's kind of become associated with like the Shinto gods, maybe, or whatever, the gods and stuff, because it's old, perhaps. Anyway, mitamaya, it's just kind of like, you know, look. It's just the same as mite, I think. But yeah, mitamaya. Kimi to Ruto hime no chikara de mamono wa tausareta. Because of, or due to, yours and Princess Ruto's power, the monster or the evil or whatever, the demon, has been defeated. Yeah, was defeated. Mizumi wa futatabi kiyoraka na mizu ni mitasare. I think moto no sugata wo torimodoshita no da. The lake, once again, like pure, I suppose. Kiyoraka, I think it's right. Kiyoraka, I hope so. Let me just look that up. Kiyoraka. Yes, okay, good. Kiyorakara mizu ni mitasare. So pure water with, I guess, with pure water, it is like, it is filled. It has been filled. Mitasare. Moto no sugata wo torimodoshita no da. Its former state, like you took back, or you got back, or you returned it to its former state. Good old lake. I love the lake. Best part of the game. It's beautiful. There he is. I see him. That's great. What a dive. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Yeah, of course, that's that. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it was worthwhile, and see you next time.